heartbeat monitor. Oxygen at the top, which 97 is good. The heartbeat below. But the line that is moving is actually the fierceness of the strength of your heartbeat and the times that it beats. And if you watch it closely, you will see that I have an erratic heartbeat. Very much so. You see how it skipped? See how it's doing? This device is a pretty good device, people. I feel it's quite accurate. I got another one and I can prove to you that they beat exactly the same. But as you see, my heart doesn't beat real well because of what the VA did to me. Yes, the VA. And how they tried to Shanghai me, commit me, experiment on me, and kill me. Just watch that heart rate. And now it's not skipping quite so much, but you see the different strengthness of it. There you go, it skipped one. A while ago, it was beating 5 times and skipping once. 5 times and skipping one. It's quite regular. There you go. The VA over antibiotic me and gave me a deadly disease. And through their incompetence, they had no idea this is what they did. No matter how many different doctors I saw, they all were unaware. Couldn't figure it out. Couldn't talk to me quickly enough to find out why I was sick and what my problems were. They were very caustic. And actually not very respectful. Especially after I showed them what had happened. Now, they are in complete defense. They were doing anything and everything to besmirch me, and no matter who I tell on the outside that I'm being cheated by them, they never admit it. And these people on the outside expect the VA to solve their own problems. No, it doesn't work that way, America. I am the OTTO Warmbier of America. I was hijacked on Monday after Palm Sunday, April the 10th, 2017, just after Donald Trump came to power and everybody was against him. All the liberals, all the Democrats. And I'm telling you right now, all the liberals, all the Democrats in the VA hospital was after me. They have written certain things in my records that I can totally prove are wrong. Yes, I can prove that they are lying and that they are covering this up. I just can't find anybody that has the respect of a veteran, the respect for a veteran, that they would actually look at what he has and realize that they certainly have a very strong case against the VA. And that actually I have a case that could go for billions of dollars and help all those veterans that have been cheated by the VA. Now I know that 80% of the veterans are well treated. We'll say well treated or sufficiently treated. It's the 20%, they're like Catholic pedophilists. They will do anything and everything for you not to know what really went down and the mistakes that they made. They do not and they will not let you know that. So it doesn't matter what laws Trump passes, if you don't have the real people for accountability in the VA, you ain't got nothing. And you have nothing, America. OTTO is a perfect anagram. No matter, turn it backwards, upside down, flip it any way you want. OTTO, if you make it as an artistic symbol, OTTO is an anagram, a perfect anagram. It's funny that the Father let you have a perfect anagram in North Korea. And then let's look at his last name, Warmbier. Warmbier interpreted is warm coffin stand. Funeral stand. It's what you put a coffin on so that you can not have to have 8 men carry it. You put it on the stand and you roll it. So OTTO Warmbier died 1 day, 10 hours, and 4 minutes from the apex of the summer solstice. And he was buried 1 day, 10 hours, and 4 minutes from the apex of the summer solstice. People, that should bother you. Oh, yeah. The summer solstice, the longest day of the world. In fact, when he died and when he was buried is the longest period and fluctuates year by year. But let's go a little further. President Trump and President Xi are born on the same day, just different years. Oh, yes, they are. Yes, they are. June the 15th in China is June the 14th in America. Yeah. And they were conceived at the same time, 266 days earlier. And do you want to know what that day that is? That's September the 23rd. That's the fall equinox. That's my birthday. That's one of the biggest dates in the Bible. 9/23. Oh, yes, yes. And I was born 9/23/49, the exact time frame that Billy Graham started his crusade. I was born at the exact moment of Billy Graham's crusade, the start of. And these guys were conceived on that day, just not the same year. So here I am, a man that was born on a certain day, proving to you that the two most powerful presidents in the world were born, conceived on the exact day I was born, which is the biggest date in the Bible. It goes on and on and on, people. This is who your government has tried to kill. This is my coat of arms. The B, scientific instruments. The B, scientific instruments. It has been proven that bee pollen has all the nutrition, amino acids, vitamins, proteins, this, that, enzymes, has all the nutrients that anybody needs to survive without any other substance except water. This is my coat of arms, people. I know the most nutritious element and the most worthy substance to take on planet Earth, just like John the Baptist knew what it was all about. This is my coat of arms, and this is my name, and it is in the Bible 6 times. It's just spelled with an I-M instead of a U-M. We changed it for a purpose. I will tell you that purpose one day. But your VA, the American society, has tried to kill one of the most intelligent individuals that ever was born on your soil. I know how arrogant that sounds, but I also know who I am. And I know the truth in this world, and I know you people don't know the truth. You are ignorant. Go to the Funkin' Wagnalls dictionary and punch up C-H-I-T-T-I. Punch up that and see what the definition is. I'll tell you what the definition is. Abstract. No, I take that back. I'm sorry. It's absolute and abstract intelligence. That's what this word means. This word here means, several things. Shit. The name of a lion's cub, a tiger's cub. A jackal's cub? No, a jackal's a dog. It has to do with cats. A shit. Is the pup of the cat family. And then what is chi? Chit also means several other things. Actually, chit means an arrogant, hostile female. Not hostile, really, but petulant. Is that the right word? Petulant? I don't know. A young girl that's totally into her own self, and nobody else is called a shit. Just like a cub of a cat is a shit. Not chit, it's a shit. Yeah. Then look up chi and find out what chi is. So my name means what compared to OTTO Warmbier's name? Ha! A name of death. And I get to compete with a name of wisdom, a name of abstractness, a name of absoluteness. The American Empire has tried to kill me, a man with a name like this. And they refuse to recognize my truth and my honesty. They refuse to recognize that which will consume them, and that's their ignorance. Almost all people die through ignorance. I could possibly say all people die through ignorance, and I could very possibly be right. But I know I'm right when I say most people do die through ignorance. And Jesus Christ told you what that ignorance was. So there, that's enough, people. If you can't figure it out, you ain't smart enough to ever figure it out. There are many veterans that need to be compensated by the VA administration for the total lack of courtesy, respect, and honor that they were given through the sheer stupidity, ignorance, and evilness of those employees of that hospital. I can prove it. Guaranteed. I can prove it.